The story begins with Adam and Barbara Maitland, a couple dedicated to renovating their Victorian home in Winter River, Connecticut. Their happiness is short-lived. While going out to buy supplies, they suffer a fatal accident on the town bridge, their car plunging into the river. Back home, confused and soaked, they discover they have no reflection in the mirror and that a flame spontaneously ignites in the fireplace. It is then that they find the handbook for the recently deceased, confirming their suspicions. They are dead and trapped as ghosts in their beloved home. The arrival of the Dietz family, the new owners of the house, interrupts the Maitlands' melancholy. The modern couple, accompanied by their Gothic daughter Lydia and the flamboyant designer Otho, begins a radical renovation, transforming the cozy Maitland home into a festival of gaudy colors and futuristic furniture. Attempting to scare the Dietz family, Adam and Barbara don sheets and moan through the hallways, but the new inhabitants, arrogant in their livingness, do not notice them. It is Lydia, with her unique sensibility, who is able to see the ghosts. Frustrated, the Maitlands seek help on the other side and find themselves in a bureaucratic waiting room for the recently deceased. Juno, their overworked caseworker, advises them to get rid of the Dietz family on their own, using their talents and learning to haunt more effectively. Back home, Adam and Barbara try to improve their ghostly techniques with disastrous results. Barbara, in a moment of desperation, is launched on a terrifying journey across the surface of Saturn's moon Titan, pursued by a giant sandworm. Tired of conventional methods, the Maitlands decide to summon Beetlejuice, a grotesque bioexorcist imprisoned in their miniature cemetery. But Beetlejuice, with his obsession for young women and violent methods, proves to be an even greater threat than the Dietz family. Meanwhile, Charles Dietz, fascinated by the tourist potential of ghosts, devises a plan to transform Winter River into a paranormal research center. Ignoring Lydia's warnings, the Dietz family, along with Otho, conduct a séance using the Maitlands' wedding attire, trapping them in spectral agony. Lydia, desperate, tries to reverse the ritual, but is manipulated by Beetlejuice, who convinces her to free him in exchange for saving the Maitlands. The bioexorcist, now free and life-sized, wreaks havoc, terrorizing the Dietz family with macabre tricks and attempting to force Lydia to marry him. In an epic final battle, Adam and Barbara, weakened but determined, join forces with Lydia to defeat Beetlejuice. Adam, trapped in the model town, uses Beetlejuice's truck to create a diversionary explosion. Barbara, riding the sandworm, bursts into the house, and the worm devours Beetlejuice in a single gulp. In the end, peace returns to the house. The Dietz family, transformed by the experience, accepts the presence of the ghosts. Lydia, now part of the Maitland family, learns to levitate while singing blues with the ghosts of football players. The house becomes a haven for the peculiar and the supernatural, where life and death intertwine in an unlikely harmony. If you enjoy it, click and subscribe and watch the next video.